have some terrible news for all of you guys. Terrible news, all right? And it's this. The world has eliminated all excuses that you had to not succeed in the world of the internet. Yeah, they're all gone. Oh, it's too expensive. Oh, I can't buy myself some fancy lights like Manuel has in the studio. Oh, yeah, I don't have the money for the fancy 8K black magic cameras that Manuel is using for this workshop. By the way, they are $8,000 each one, somewhere around there. I didn't get here by starting here. I got here, true story, all right? I actually built a course because I was really successful in the social media marketing game already. And I got a $50,000 studio right there with a very fancy green screen wall. How did I get to be able to afford such a thing? You know what I did? I created a course with a 1K camera, if there's such a thing, crappy camera, all right, that I had from years ago, which you can purchase for $200, which, by the way, these cameras that I'm talking about right now are less quality than this. When this falls apart and it falls in a river and you can replace it, you can use that camera that I used, all right? So, and I actually bought an Amazon. This was like, thank you, Carly. This is amazing. True story, all right? True story.
Yeah.
I sold $2.5 million on a course teaching people how to do Facebook advertising with a bed sheet like this behind me. $20 Amazon bed sheet. I took pins and I hung up it on the wall and I stretched it for probably 6 hours straight until it had no more wrinkles, and I pressed record and off I went. And I plugged it into one of these the videos. I plugged it into one of these simple platforms and I started selling it to the world. And some of you guys even might have done this course. Raise your hand if you did my course. That's great, appreciate it. Great. Mm-hmm. It was done with this bed sheet in the background, okay? With a crappy camera. So just so you know, excuses have been eliminated. And that was like 4 years ago. The excuses are even harder right now, like even harder. You look at platforms like, for example, InShot, the ability to edit and add graphics and remove like little clips and edit things out. It's like out of the way. If you don't know something, you know where you go? Anybody wants to know if they don't know something? You go to YouTube, right? You type in how to use InShot.
All the time, yeah.
In 2 minutes, you're gonna know how to use InShot. So if you're saying, oh my God, I'm too old for that, or I'm too young for that, I don't wanna learn a new thing, it's late in the game, just know that that's an excuse that is no longer valid because the world has facilitated your ability to succeed in things like that. If you want nice lights, I bet you that Releno is one of the higher end ones for $60. You can probably get yourself one for $20, all right? So no matter what that is that your situation is at, just know that we are all in different steps of that journey. Wherever the journey is at, where you're at right now, do what you can with what you have and your resources to get it going. 10 years ago, I was bankrupt. 10 years ago, Denise she didn't have her brand. And now look at our success. It all starts with taking action and eliminating excuses and just doing one thing every day and doing one more thing every other day. And again, I know you guys are all in different steps of the journey. Just get one thing done tomorrow. Just don't walk out of here without a decision. Just walk out of here knowing that, okay, I can get this done, and just do one thing tomorrow and then do another thing next day, and you will see yourself growing. It's inevitable.